Machete, and today we are going to do metal chug for the beginners. Alright, now if you want to play metal on the guitar, first thing you got to do is get rid of your clean sound on your amp. We're going to need some distortion. Now what I like to do is to take my master volume and crank it all the way to 10. And then I'll use my just normal volume for technically the volume. But we're going to pin the master if you have that option. If you have a master volume and a normal volume, pin the master, use your normal volume. First put your normal volume at 0 or else you're really going to hurt yourself. Pin the master, bring up the volume to what you would like. And you're going to need a gain or some kind of distortion or maybe a pedal to go along with it. They make pedals you can plug in between your guitar and your amp and they give you all kinds of rad sounds, one of them being distortion, okay? So you're going to need a distorted sound. This kind of thing isn't really going to work that well. Alright, so let's dive into this. If you're going to play metal, you got to learn the chug. Here's simply what we're going to do. Don't grab your pick like that. Just because you're playing heavy music doesn't mean you have to squeeze the crap out of your pick. Nice and loose, my friends, nice and loose. Now, you're going to want to mute the chug. That's like this. Okay? Open, it sounds like this. Okay, so what we're doing is we're taking the fatty part of our hand, putting it right on the bridge after the strings meet. Don't put it before, don't put it too far down, just after. You'll basically find a sweet spot. Check this out. Okay, so the first step is to find the sweet spot for the mute. Alright, pick's nice and loose. We're going to work off the low E string on this. A lot of metal is drop D or C tune. We're going to stay in the standard key of E here and work off the low E string. Here's what I want you to do first, my friends. We're going to take our first finger here and I'm just going to want you to lead it up to the 7th fret on the A string. Now you can do a bar chord here. I'm just going to show you first how to do this with a single note. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get the sweet spot on your guitar on your low E string and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'll notice when I'm hitting that A string on the 7th, I'm opening it up, taking my palm off or my hand off. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what I want you to do is move your finger down to the 5th fret, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to move down again to the 3rd fret and I want you to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to bring it back up, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're muting and releasing basically, my friends. Check this out. Notice the diversity that sends in there when you do the chug and then you open it up. Okay? Now, here's another way we can do this. What we're going to start to do now is we're going to down, up pick. That was all down picking on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, all down picking, okay? Very Metallica-ish. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to down, up pick. Basically the same thing, but you're going to see where I'm leading with this, okay? So this is the part 2 of the exercise. Using the same frets, same notes, but down, up, okay, so that's going to be a little tricky. If you're stumbling a bit, just take your time, slow it right down. Don't be afraid to slow it down. You're going to trip a little bit. I expect that. You should expect it too. Don't let it get you down, my friends. Okay, the third part of this exercise, what we're going to do is we're really going to go for it here. You may need to work on a few things before you get to this point. Here's what it's going to sound like. I'm doing the same chug I did in the last exercise, but we're really speeding that sucker up, okay, guys? So keep the mute on there. Open, it's like the Ace of Spades at Motorhead, right? So we want to keep that chug on there. Keep the mute on the chug, all right? Now basically what I'm doing down here with my hand is a flick of the wrist. You can check out what my hand's doing. Now I'm also muting it after with my other hand here, my left. Don't let that fool you as well. Generally be going to that note, but we're not here. So, nice and quick. Hey, metal chug! Take your time with that, my friends. Metal chug is very, very, very important. First step to learning how to play metal. Anybody who plays metal will tell you that, my friends. Hey! Helping my metal friends out there. I got a lot of requests for metal. I figure we should start in the beginning for my beginner friends. Getting that chug going. Try those 3 different steps, those 3 different exercises. Have fun with it. Slash that like button for me, please. Subscribe if you haven't. I have songs available. Check them out. Bandcamp. Yay! Safe place to buy your songs, my friends. Trustworthy. Buy them up. Help me out. I really appreciate that. These lessons are free. Complimentary of me. Very cool. Very cool. All right, my friends. That was some rock and roll, some metal, and we'll talk to you soon. I'm Chris Machete.